So this is my fourth year in the real estate space, actively involved with a corporate name. I ventured in 2018, and 2018 to 2025 is like 7 years. I bought my first one plot 2018, and in 2021 I bought my first half acre. I bought my first one plot in 2018, built, then I focused on my e-commerce business. Then later on again, I looked at it that, oh, this is a viable business. Let's put an eye in this. So I want you to look at the agriculture space. Now, today's section is going to talk about agriculture, and it's going to be more of a discussion. If you have interest in agric and food business, a number of us asked me if we can manage farm. We can manage farm. Some of us reached out to me, financial, can you manage our farm? The large expanse of land under my care managing farm is much. And then one thing about farm management is that if you have all your location, if you have your farm in one location, it's easier than you have your farm in Abuja, have it in Ogun State, have it in Epe, have it in Ibadan, except if you have people managing it. But one person managing different location, except you put some models to it. But I just want you to know that there are some products that you can invest in agriculture space or farm that can help you make money in Nigeria. But let me tell you different ways you can make money from the agri space. Number one, you can make money by passing through the whole value chain, venturing into the farming yourself. That's the first level way of investing in farming. Venturing into the farming space. So I'm going to talk about different ways you can make money under the farm and food product, and then I'm now going to talk about, now when I now move to the farm product, I'm going to recommend a number of products that you can put an eye on. Now, you can commence as a farmer. You buy the landed property. While you are waiting for it to appreciate, you do what? You cultivate something in it. And a lot of programs has been out. One thing about me is that the way idea comes, sometimes I'm just scared that there is if I follow the way idea is coming, man, I'll be doing a lot of things. So what do? I just dish out some of those information for people to take advantage of them, because I can't implement all of them. There is one that is on my table now, and for me to implement that, it's a sweet idea, beautiful idea, and I'm willing to go all in, because there's something that is raining now that I commenced 4 years ago, and I never knew that I made money from it, but I never think of it on a large scale. And it's also in the food industry. And now a number of people are taking advantage of it now, and they are making hundreds of millions. I made money from it. I think I was able to generate close to 30 million naira so from it like about 4 years ago, but I never thought of it on a large scale. Now I see other people taking advantage of it on a large scale. I'm like, oh boy, you missed out on this. But other ideas come on board, and I'm like, this is good. So one of the things you want to look out for is that can help you make money in the food or agri space is becoming a farmer. Now there are various ways. I'm going somewhere. You get the land, and you decide the product you want to farm. A number of people are taking advantage of schemes now that help them buy a landed property, and then after 4 years they start making money through palm tree and the likes. That has its own advantage. But the kind of thing that I would recommend for my students is invest in something, except if you have other things you are doing. Invest in a product that can help you make money like 2 to 3 times in a year. if you are venturing into the farming business yourself, don't if you have expanse of lands, of course, before you invest in a product that will pay you money, that the payback period is in the next 4 years. There are several things you are going to look out for. From now to the next 4 years, am I going to be injecting money into this project? If I'm buying a plot of land, or let's say I'm buying 1 acre and I want to do a particular, or I'm buying 10 acres, am I going to be injecting more? So take for instance the oil business now. I would recommend an oil business for someone who already have large expanse of land. Have a that's palm oil business. Have some portion for crops that has a shorter cycle, that can help you do, or that can help you recoup some operational costs while you venture into the palm oil business, because you are looking at management of your farm. We are looking at artisans on that platform, on the farm, that are working, farm personnel you are paying. You are looking at a number of hidden costs. So if you are doing a particular product that will, some organizations won't tell you this, but they know what they are doing, but I don't need to start talking about that. If it is something that will help you, if it is you have a large expanse of land, and then you are doing a product that has 4 month cycle, 6 month cycle, 1 year cycle, why you do a product that has 4 year cycle? That is perfect. Do you get it? So you have 10 acres, and then you use 2 acres for palm oil plantation, or in fact use 5 acres for palm oil plantation, and you use 1 acre for yam cultivation, and you use maybe 1 acre for cassava, and you use another 1 acre for tomato, pepper. Do you see that? Now you may not decide to go into 4 different products at a time. It could be just 1 or 2, depending on your capacity. But look at product line that can help you recoup your money, because there is time value of money in investment. So I would make 1 million in the next 4 years. 1 million in the next 4 years. How much is it now? How much is 1 million in the next 4 years? What is the time value? Okay, if I'll be making 1 million in the next 4 years, if 1 million can buy an iPhone, now will it buy an iPhone in the next 4 years? If you could, let's take for instance, if you could buy iPhone 13 Pro, iPhone 13 Pro, could it buy iPhone 13 Pro in the next 4 years? As the value of that money dropped, so in the next 4 years, the value may just be like 600,000 naira. But there is always a place of running, what's it called, turnovers in business.